Alright. How is the audio? Yeah, the audio is good. Hey guys. I'm sure there's no one on yet, but if you ever see this in the future, welcome. Dr. Sylvia. Just woke up. Hope you like the morning air. Going to be playing a little bit of Senua's Sacrifice again today. I didn't make any posts about it. I don't want to kind of come across as spammy. If people want to tune in. I'll be doing it heaps of these, so I don't want to make a post every single time. But essentially last time we were up to... We had killed the fire god. And I totally forgot his name. They've all the gods have had very cool names. And then we had the illusion god, which was very confronting and distortional, and you had to go, like, reality was challenged. It was really cool god to defeat. And then now, I don't know, now we're crossing some bridge. So, let's do it. Let me know if there's any problems with audio or anything. I'll just type a little thing into the chat to say, hello everyone, hello everyone, welcome. Just in case anyone joins us. But I reckon, let's get started. And then we'll just trickle in eventually. I was told that we're about to cross the Bridge of Knives, and apparently there's some apparently it gets pretty hectic. The Bridge of Knives. Yeah, this is...
Valravan and the Mark of Surt. You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
The River of Knives. Alright. I've got the room all dark, so I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Why is she waiting?
Open the
has
gate.
to open
No,
the gate.
don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross. Does that mean I'm gonna have to die?
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Brilliant.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams, Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Wow.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
True. What a cinematic. Hey Delander, hey Fury. Still going. Sorry, I'm trying to immerse myself. Make sure you guys have your phones
Darkness
on.
touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else.
Wow. Okay, that sound design with that voice is incredible. How's everyone going? Hey Fury, love your Scrubs reactions. Always adored the series and you seem like Norseman. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do some Scrubs and maybe an episode and a half after this. But I just woke up, felt like playing some video games, so I thought I'd just do a little bit of this. This is such a beautiful game. Like, it's just this. Whoa. Okay, it was a beautiful game. Where do you guys want to go? Dodge. Boom. So, I'm in a Norse world.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Look at how he goes like, what's up? Okay, let's go.
Go.
Oh, I tried to dodge that. What? Dodge. Oh. Why is it going red? I didn't know if it was.
Why suffer?
Yeah, Fury, do you have any Scrubs that you're... Any Scrub episodes that you want me to check out? Why aren't you running? Okay, I got you. Oh, that's neat. Oh. Oh my gosh, even... Oh, here we go. I hate that the shields are hard. Oh, I see. Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh. Poor guy. You can just give up now, we don't have to fight. Boom! Right across the pages. Dodge. Oh. That's blocked. You got a mate, man. Do something with it. I don't know what the divine feminine is, August, but it's essentially that this protagonist, Senua, who likely has she has a psychotic illness, so she hears lots of voices. And this game involved working with people who suffer from psychotic illnesses and with psychiatrists and mental health workers. And so the sound design is awesome. So you get these auditory hallucinations, and awesome, I mean like it's really impressive. It's scoring quite So you get all these auditory hallucinations that sometimes help you, sometimes don't. I need a lot of help, so I'm glad that they do help me. Yeah. Yeah, they're so good, aren't they, Tom?
Every gate you
His
open
voice.
into darkness brings another challenge.
Oh! I feel like it hit me a lot. After measure. Dodge, dodge, dodge! I hope we can upgrade this sword. Look at this man. Or thing. Even. Oh, yeah.
She's hurt. She's injured.
This is not where I want to be right now.
She's injured.
This guy's not taking it. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, I think I just died.
She's got to die. It's not her.
Yeah, I'm injured, so it's not dodging well. Hey, bro. You want some of this? What are you doing? Nodding your head in the corner like me. Look at- He's got like 1,000 little cuts. Oh, don't. Ah. What are your favorite video games, guys? Dodge. And what have you guys been up to today? I've been sleeping, but I'm guessing you guys are in different time zones, so maybe you guys are like midday or something. Just want to kill this one guy. You know what's really cool? How
So ridiculous.
these guys are all massive.
She's got to okay, you'll go.
Wow. Finish it. It's always one more. Oh, that was cool. They were running kick. That was Trinity.
He's down.
You guys see the trailer for the new Matrix? What do you guys think? Ted Lasso. I haven't watched that. I think it's a comedy, right? With the dude in the mustache, but I haven't gotten into it. Why do you ask, John? Is it any good, or you recommend it? Oh, thanks. Explain yourself. Well, if you're a subscriber, then that's thanks to you. And we got to 14k. I try not to look. Funny with subscriber numbers, guys. I have no control, really, over the number of subscribers that I have. So I try not to prescribe it too much value because it's beyond my control. What I do have control over is how much content I make and the quality of the content. And so I just try and do at least one video a week that's of pretty good quality. I don't try and go for the top quality. I'm not a perfectionist, and usually people who subscribe don't need that. They're more interested in personality and kind of stories that I tell. So yeah, look, I'm glad. I'm very honoured that we've got to 14k. It's a very nice number. It's like it's still small enough that I have a nice crew going, we chat, we get connected. Thanks, Abby. I don't know if I'm famous, but and so we chat, we connected, but it's also so big that I don't know anyone who's subscribed. So there's like most people are engaged, so that's really nice. Okay, so we're in a thing. I think I have to focus on this. Yeah, no worries, August. I think it's really important that we show that we are all humans. Okay, so these are symbols on doors. So to get through the doors, I need to find the symbol in the environment. So it's like a...
The journey to Helheim
This is like
never
a
straight one. Each
weird
must find
P
their own
S
path.
Weird P S.
Align yourself to its secrets, and you will
Alright,
find
cool.
yours.
These runes tell you little stories of Norse.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
So, I'm down here. There must be a reason that this ship exists. What is that? Focus. Oh, cool. There's the shape. You see? It's not easy. Is that it? There we go. We got it. Whoa! So focusing on that made it a reality. Okay. See, this game has all these things that you can't... Like, yeah, 14k is heaps. I'm not saying it's small. I'm just saying that, like, it's still small enough that there's, like... Because when you have 14,000 subscribers, that kind of just means that you have, like, maybe 50 people who are really engaged. And another 13,000 who, 950 who just will enjoy a video every now and then. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So it's a really nice size. And now I need to find an X and a weird V. Oh, this looks like I need to do some... You guys don't have any fear of heights. What's the highest you guys have ever been? Like, on Earth? Have you guys gone to the top of any, like, big mountains? I went to Everest Base Camp, which I think is 5,500 meters. And then Mount Everest is another 3 kilometers above that. Oh, look, there's a face in the bloody wall here. Look, can I go up here? Okay, so I'm looking for an X. Okay, if you guys see an X, let me know. Why would they have a dead end here? Oh, Ted Lasso's the same creator as Scrubs. I get it. Hang on, I shouldn't give up so soon. I think there's probably a reason. Okay. It's just this weird face. Oh, sorry, I was going to engage with it.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
August, I'm not sure. I think it flashes when you're near something that you have to interact with. Like, you have to hit focusing button when you're near things like that face. And the story's getting revealed as we go along. So Senua is now going into the underworld to find Dillian, her murdered lover. Okay, so there's this area. Ooh. And you see how on the side of the screen the X has popped up? That's because we're close to an area where we'll find the X. It's kind of like a hint that you've got to keep your eyes peeled for an X. So, got a room here. It's an incredible story.
Large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize. Half black and half the color of flesh. And her face, menacing and grim.
All of these. So we must. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, they made that picture. Appreciate that. Oh, so maybe the X is made with. That's an X. I guess it's also. So I just need the X now. There's nowhere else to go up, is there? Alright, let's find this X. Let's get out of here. So maybe the X... Maybe it's on this side. From here. That looks like an X. Right. Oh, hello, X. On the wall. That's it. You have to find the right X. Yeah, so this game does involve a little bit of looking around. Oh, X, it's coming up. We're here. Because the red dots are coming up. But, I can't see it. Maybe it's straight up. Where is the X? Oh, down. That looks like an X. Hello. Cool. Here you go. And so now the doors will work. Hey, Haley, Michelle. So I just crossed the bridge, and now we are, I think, entering Helheim. So I crossed the bridge and I fought these mean people, and they were very scary, but I didn't cry. And now we're going through this this weird door. Oh, look at this set. I feel like I'm actually on. Isn't that sick? That looks. I mean, I used to play Super Mario 64 as a kid, and now look at the games we're playing. But that aged me. This is sick. And oh,
The gate is opening.
oh, shivers!
Who is it?
I'm getting a Rodecaster Pro, which is like an. Oh,
That song again. Is it? It's Hela.
Yes,
oh,
the source of the dark. It's coming.
let's go.
This is your moment.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Ah, come on, let's go.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares.
What was epic, I know.
People feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods.
Oh,
You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
this is the scariest voice.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could
It's my
win?
version.
How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed. at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory,
She's not breathing.
a feeling,
Oh, yes, she is.
a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It can't. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's
It's Dillian! The long lost lover!
he can't be here. It's impossible.
Yeah, August, I'm not sure if she's ready for dating.
Come to me.
I think she's
Please.
still looking for her Dillian. Man, this bloody bridge.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him.
Oh.
He is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
No, he's here.
It's in your
It's
mind.
him. It's real. It's happening.
Go towards it.
Hey Grim, thanks for coming by again today. I love how you're so supportive and you're guiding me through this game. I just want to take a pause because I had this story I wanted to share. And it was one of the bosses was telling me last night. Sorry, it'll just take 2 minutes, but it's a really interesting and funny. It's a dark human story. It was one of the emergency medicine bosses was telling me last night, and just watching Senua kind of maybe be dead reminded me of this story, and I thought you guys would be interested to hear it. So, as part of being an intern, you have to certify death. So when someone has died, people can't just say this person is dead, because a lot of people can sometimes look dead or be in the process of dying but not actually be dead. And so it has to be validated and authorized basically by a medical officer or a doctor. And it involves, a bunch of, it's a bit of a checklist. You have to listen for heart sounds and breath sounds for 2 whole minutes. You need to test some reflexes. And if the heart hasn't beat or they haven't breathed for 2 minutes and there's no reflexes and a couple of other things, then you consider them dead. But this boss that I was talking to, so an ED consultant or attending here in the States, was telling me how when she was an intern, she was certifying someone as dead, and then after 2 minutes, she started doing the documentation, she would hear a, and then she'd look at the body, and then be like she's all alone in this room, and it's 2 a.m, it's overnight, and she's just freaking out, like she heard a big breath. And so she restarts the process of certifying death, because sometimes there's a thing called agonal breathing, which when you're in the process of dying, you take these kind of strange breaths that aren't real breaths, they're just your brain stem, unfortunately, dying, and so you just have these these ineffective breaths. So she thought maybe it was an agonal breath. So she waits another 2 minutes, does the whole check again, and then goes and starts documenting, and she is turns around, she's freaked out, she's seeing the body move, she's losing, she had no idea what was going on. It happened 2 more times, and so she went and got help, and one of the nursing staff one of the nursing staff showed her that actually the person who has died is on a pressure mattress, which is a mattress full of like air sacs that inflate and deflate to shift pressure. And so what was happening was that the pressure mattresses were over.
Help with notifications on HomePod.
Sorry, that's my Siri speaking. The pressure mattresses were inflating and deflating, and that's why she heard the breath. Anyway, that was my little tangential story. If you guys want me to do less tangents, let me know. But for now, let's keep going. Alright, let's follow Dillian. Oh yeah. I do not want to think about times already yet. Hey, I'm having fun. Playing video games with you guys, it's great. Really appreciate you guys hanging around.
There it is. You're imagining this. It's Dylan. He's gone and you were still slow. How could you? Keep going.
Man, it would just be exhausting to have like psychotic illness with voices just telling me this crap and demeaning you. Like I can turn down the volume. Also, this stream is on ultra low latency, which means that the quality of...
Before she first
I don't know
met
what
him,
it means for the quality. It means we can't do 2K.
Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren
Here he is.
and lonely.
August, you probably couldn't wear my shoes because I'm size 14. I have huge feet and they're very wide. I have very wide feet. My whole life it's been very hard to find shoes that fit me.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Lots of retro stories coming up. Cool.
There he was.
Yes, that's 14.
The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a
Really?
tree.
Oh, all the way down there in the distance. Can you guys even see that?
Time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
That's so cool.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted.
I see him. Oh, do you want me to
For
focus?
the first time in
I'm just
years, she
talking
felt
about
a ray of hope.
The one thing I hear a lot of... Yeah, I am pretty tall. I think I 1.88 meters. Here we are. Oh, we got some tunes playing. I'll be quiet and let you guys enjoy the music. The symbol is the tree that Dillian is under. Gotcha. Is this just a dead end? So we're gonna go back down and then we're gonna get to the tree. Then we can open this. The one thing I hear a lot of, it would be pretty silly.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Love
His
these
father's
stories.
hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it.
Whoa.
Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch.
Cool.
His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast. When they arrive, they're met. King Siggeir
Alright, I have to stay here to listen to the story.
steals his coveted sword and readies the
Then what happens? Oh man, I worked too far from the runestone, so I can't hear the end of the story. That's disappointing. It was a good story. It was like Prince Arthur's story. No, August. Australian. Look, I don't know if it's the same with men and female, but Australian men's shoe sizes are larger than US shoe sizes. So 14 in the States is a 12 or 13 in Australia. I know my shoe sizes because I've been fighting with shoe sizes my whole life. So I'm actually a size 13 Australian, or sometimes a size 12, but I'm always a size 14
Day
US.
after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him.
So I get a twitch in my right eye if I don't sleep much, and I was working till 1 a.m. this night. The
Wishing those fleeting
emergency
moments of
department.
light would stretch out to last forever.
You guys ever had to go into ED?
It's an illusion. It's not real.
Look at this tree.
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
You're deluded.
Whoa, cool.
Where is she going?
Oh, she's happy. We haven't seen her happy once this game.
Fine. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly
Look at all
court
this.
the world and bliss?
Is it called heather or something? What do you call this?
If only she
That
could do
whole
the
stuff.
same.
Lavender.
See
Sorry.
the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he
Look,
does.
I'm spinning. Oh. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, that's right, Grim. So the blue makeup is when. Okay, gotcha. Blue makeup. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is how she meets Dillian.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Ah,
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
You can see the rotting going up the arm.
Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
It's just heartbreaking. You know, something you see a lot of is self-inflicted head injuries with people who have voices, because the voices are in their head. And when you play this game, you totally see why you would do that. At times, I just want to take my headphones off, right? A weird thing that I just want to point out is the size of these femurs. So the femur bone's the bone in the upper thigh, and these are definitely not human femur bones. So right in the middle of my screen, I'm looking at one of the dangly bits of right here. I'm going to look here, but not on the menu. Look at the size of those femurs. They're the size of the entire torso of the guy lying down. That's like having an arm bone the size of your entire torso. Sorry, a leg bone the size of your entire torso. So, I don't know what animal they're from, but the scale is a bit random. Just gonna have a little walkies around. Wow, isn't that a sick sculpture? Alright, let's go through the thing. You guys ready? Oh! It's the sword!
Take it. A sword.
I knew we would upgrade our sword.
Take it. Take it.
From the story that we didn't finish. No, take it. No.
It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
Yeah, Mark, check that.
The metal runestones. It's in front of you.
So,
The metal. The runes.
The
You
runes.
need that sword.
okay, the voices are telling me to check out these runes. Alright guys, you decide. Am I going clockwise or anti-clockwise? You know, clocks work for a reason, so why don't we go clockwise? Oh, never mind. Let's go anti-clockwise. Because it's closer.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus.
Let's go.
Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Okay.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Oh, cool.
Now.
So now, oh, that's sick. now in a new place. I think we go.
So strange
I
that
don't
we
know,
go
which
to
way do
such
we
lengths to
go
bury
next?
death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable.
Oh no, it's okay. So there's that sculpture.
It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the
We go
reckoning.
right.
Warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter
Hey,
of
did
a
Phoenix
berserker
Rising?
born
The
after
game
his
is
kill.
treating me
She's a
harshly.
wild, willful child
very
who
confronting.
teaches herself to fight with weapons.
But
When she
it's
learns
so
where her
massive.
father is
I
buried,
should listen, sorry.
her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Yeah, she's really well hydrated. August. Do you guys like having the chat on the screen, by the way? I think it's important for playback purposes. If everyone wants to watch it in the future so they can see the chat.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch.
Thank you, George. Yes, that's good advice. I like when they give good advice.
Help you. Careful. To be able to see.
Who's there?
Ah! Pick that up. You need a shield.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There's a sword. Pick that up. We can light this thing. I think there's light up ahead.
Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? Let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you
I'll
have.
move quicker than
Find
this.
him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you? Find him.
I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get through this area. You guys have any ideas? Huh. It's probably not up there. Did I miss something back there, maybe? Oh, follow Gillian's screams. I can't think I'm screaming right now. Maybe there's another spot to go here. You need to play Labyrinth. Not sure what that is.
I'll find him.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, right or left? What do you guys reckon?
Did you hear that? Nothing.
The fork in the
Is
road.
that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
It's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
So go the other way.
The wrong way. Are you lost and have
I
you
get
lost
it.
him? Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that? This way. Follow this way. Where
Oh.
are we? Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there,
She's in the labyrinth. Oh my gosh.
She's scared.
I think I hear him screaming this way. This is so cool.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless,
This way.
she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Whoa.
Think, focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared.
I can't hear him.
Slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
I can hear it. But just. Maybe he was back. Oh my god, I'm totally lost. Yeah, I think he's to the right. Yeah, he's to the right. Okay.
You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. Not him.
Yeah, I can hear him up ahead.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Oh, cool, Mark. You're going to be a psychologist. Do you want to do research or clinical work? It's great to do both, if you can. Having a clinical exposure can really guide your research, and having the methodology of research can make you a more thorough clinician.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not even coming.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not it.
Really appreciate your support, man.
It sounds like something dangerous.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Oh wow, the Phoenix, is that right? Did the psychiatrist you worked with actually play it? Like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm gonna focus things you're about to get rid of. I think we're going to the right. I'll just light this just to be thorough. What is this?
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Oh.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
I love the accent.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through.
No, Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the... Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
Yes!
I am leaving!
Fuck off. Sorry, shouldn't spell it.
You cannot escape the darkness.
I really don't like this.
Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Whoa! So I passed the trial. So I did just in a talk about the domestic and family violence yesterday, and that portrayed it had some interesting themes there. So obviously the father like violently slapped Senua, so that's pretty clear violence. But the coercion and so the thing to take away from the talk that I went to yesterday was that a lot of domestic violence is not about violence and anger. It's about control and domination and like gaslighting and manipulating people to think that they're crazy. So that was a good example. Like he's telling her how like no one will save her, and like only his hand can help her, and that she needs him. Probably made her mental health way worse. So, yes. So when she pulled the sword out, I was like, yes. Yeah.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Oh, Dead Phoenix Rising. I'm going to watch the making of at the end when I finish the strip. Guys, I'll do one more. What time is it? It's 10 a.m. Sydney time, so I'll do one more of these things, and then I'll pause. So another trial. And then we will get this freaking sword. Oh, there's two more to do. So I'll do one more, and then the next stream, I'll do the other ones to get the sword. Are we ready for one more? Do you guys need a stretch? Yeah, I don't know her accent. I actually think it's not English. I reckon it's like some maybe like Norwegian or something accent. But that's a slight hint of a European hint.
I saw once a plague
Germany.
strike northern lands of ice. It
It's
was
subtle.
so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Oh, let's go.
Where are we?
And I heard.
This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange.
Hey, no audio delay. How good's that? Man, that was annoying.
This is wrong.
So for those who don't know, the first two streams I ever did had a 6-second audio delay. I'll let you know that afterwards.
The light. Go towards it.
And now it's just randomly fixed and I've changed basically nothing. It's just that happened. randomly. I hate not knowing why something
It's a
happens.
test. Like the old warrior trials.
Oh, I don't like this.
Dillian will help me. Stench of rot. She can almost taste it.
Oof.
Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
Luckily we wear the masks in ED now, the N95 masks, because there's some things that happen in the emergency department that are stanky.
Taste the rot.
So sometimes these things, oh, you see? So this is an example of an illusion.
Something was
So there's a
wrong.
barrier there, you have to go through this, and the barrier is removed.
She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her.
Don't know if you guys were in the last stream, but this belief that your body is rotting is a real psychiatric symptom. It's called the Cotard delusion. Okay, so there's no bridge here, and I bet I have to go through some gate
Fix it. You have to fix it.
to. Oh, okay.
How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
That's the focus.
You have to get to the
So I need to get. Okay, I need to get up there to focus downwards. Okay, this is going to change something. Wow, there's like shards of reality. Now, the Cotard delusion is a delusion. It's a fixed and false belief. Whereas with her, she's got a hallucination, or maybe it's real. I'm not sure. It's hard to know instead. that hurt. So it's actually not a belief. It's like you can actually see that the hand is rotting. So what does this do? Okay, this is okay. I need to go through there. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it lets me go through here. Wait, what? I need a ladder. Okay. How do I get a ladder? Are you guys seeing anything changing through this thing? I need to get onto this ladder there. Oh, maybe it's this one.
That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet.
What? Okay, now this might show me the ladder? Okay, gotcha.
You found a way.
Oh. Gosh, this messes with your head.
What now? You can see it. Aligned.
I love how the voice is kind of...
Bridge.
And now I can make this bridge.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Wow, the voices are being all nice to me. I like that. Can you guys do any accents? Like, what is the accent you can do? Oh, by the way, so I'm getting a Rodecaster Pro, which is an audio interface, which will let me have like people call in, so we can do question and answers live. It'll also beep if I swear, if I say the F word live, which I think will be... Apparently it does that, I'm not sure, but that'll be useful because... Wait. Where's the bridge? Oh, am I under? Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's the bridge. Yeah, so I got myself a little Christmas present. I'm updating my microphone, and oops, and I'm getting set up for it. I'm getting a Rodecaster Pro, which means I can do podcasts. My goal is to one day do podcasts.
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him. The rooms.
Dillius! They're coming for me!
What's that? Please. You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is.
Ah, this is very confusing. I have to die. I was reading the chat. That's not my fault. Oh my god. Am I dead again? What? Okay, I don't understand what I meant to do. Let me try this again. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, I'm gonna run right really quick. So am I being chased? Is that what's happening? Oh, follow Gillian.
It's close. It's close. Run.
Is that done? Okay, run, run, run. Gotcha. So I've got to find these things in like 30, like less than 10 seconds. Yeah, flee from the fire, bro. But like, it's not exactly. Okay. I'm gonna go. This way.
It's close. It's close. Move away.
Well, I'm trying to move away.
You'll die. You're dying. The burning has begun.
It's far.
The burning has begun. Go to the gate. Run to find one more. One more.
Get on there.
Run.
Ah! I'm bleeding it. Stop telling me to run. I'm running. Go, 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 go.
Find the gate. Get out. Run.
Oh, they slow you down.
Move away. You're lost again.
Need the third one. It's over here.
What should I do?
Very good. Okay. You just gotta run. And not waste any time. Where's the fire? Oh, it's ages away. Oh, I'm sweet. Oh, maybe I jinxed myself. Oh, gosh, that was stressful. This is stressful. Well done, Senua.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
Thanks, Grim.
Such a thing. Are they gods?
Thanks, Henry Wheeler, for the sub.
They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me.
Nice.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong?
Whew. All right. Well, I reckon we're going to call it there. That's a nice little point to end. Let me just have a little chat with you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and that's perfect timing because my neighbour has just started drilling. So thanks for waiting up there. Yeah, MKZ. I think like when you have auditory hallucinations, they don't feel like your thoughts. That's the thing with hallucinations, is that, and psychosis in general is this sensation that you're not in control of what's happening in your mind. So whether it's beliefs or hallucinations or for these subjective experiences where you feel like people are manipulating your thoughts or inside of your head. Yeah, psychosis is a pretty debilitating thing. But thank you everyone for tuning into today's run through. We'll do another one soon, I'm sure. I do love playing this, but I better get started on some filming. And I think I'll do an episode of Scrubs and an episode of, I don't know yet. Maybe some House, maybe The Good Doctor. Have you seen the drill meme about neighbor DNA? No? Chuck it in the chat, Greg. Yeah, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Sorry, I just woke up, so I'm pretty chilled. And I worked till midnight, and I only got to sleep at like 1 a.m. last night. And if you know anything about me, I usually go to bed at 8 p.m. or like 9 p.m. on a very early evening person. Yeah, you don't have the meme? No worries. Alright guys, well, let's leave it there. Lots of love, mwah, and I'll see you all in the next stream. And thanks so much for hanging out with me and supporting the channel. Yeah, I should do the house's hallucinations. We'll think of that. Bye guys! Yeah, you should go to bed, Haley. Sorry I kept you up. See ya.